Hey guys, my wife does not know it yet, but we're gonna go and pay her a surprise visit in the Daytona with my daughter today because it's a Pro D day. So I got her in the car with her booster seat and we're gonna go downtown. Let's see what happens. So guess where we are right now? We're here at the AMG dealership here in Victoria. Actually, there's this is the Mercedes side of it over here. This is part of the Gain group. And actually my wife works here, so that's why we're here. We're gonna go and see if he's around. Hey, while we're here at the AMG dealership, we might as well snoop around and see what they've got in here. This is a 2013 SLS. It's really interesting because you can see the DNA here, similarities between this car and the new AMG GTC Coupes. There's a, just over there, there's a GTC Roadster, AMG GTC Roadster. Let's have a look at that. You'll see that the center console, well, this is really nice in that carbon fiber trim. Pretty simple wheel on this, and the seats, these are quite heavily bolstered sports seats here, really quite nice. Here's the GTC Roadster. That's a brand new car. This one's spec'd out with the carbon ceramic brakes, and it's got the gold calipers on it. Let's have a look around the back here. I like the way the tailpipes are integrated here, but there's also this kind of rear nostril here. I guess that's probably a vent for the rear wheel, I'm guessing. I don't know exactly, but it kind of looks nice. I like it. This actually looks pretty good in a convertible. There's a lot of interesting little touches on this car. I don't know if you've noticed that or not on these, but down there you can see on the runner, that's a chromed runner down there. I think that looks pretty nice actually. Some bright work in there. Obviously the wheels are really nice with the carbon ceramic rotors as well. And then moving around, I wonder what you think of the look of this car in a roadster form. I actually think it looks pretty good. A little bit of a hump on the back there, isn't there? Where you've got the convertible apparatus. But it's a pretty clean look. Pretty nice clean look. I like it. And then also around the rear, I do think it looks good. It's got a nice, interesting, yet not overly busy rear end. The lights have a nice taper on them, as you can see right there. Let's look at the interior now. Now this is a beautiful color. What a beautiful color combination. The black with orange, and that's a perforated leather there, and also partly perforated on the bolster. So it's a more interesting looking seat, I think, than the one that's in the SLS. Like this one has some more bright work in here. Got your little AMG logo there, of course, and this is really interesting. It looks like it's got probably cooling and heating in the seat, probably air conditioning or something. Don't know what the spec is on that. Your nav system, your HVAC vents, some carbon fiber, yes, carbon fiber in here, but also again the theme of the bright work in here, which is quite nice. And you recognize this these controls look very similar to what you saw on the SLS as well. This is really neat. This is an AMG insignia that's embossed right into the leather there. That's beautiful. Obviously it's all leather here as well, leather dashboard. The stitching is really nice on this. Let's go back over to the SLS for a minute. So yeah, you can see more straight carbon fiber. There's your Bang & Olufsen speaker. You got the vents on the seat here as well, but the seat, as you can see, is much simpler in its design. It doesn't have the different perforations and all that. It's just a nice solid leather here. Then going to the front, you've got more bright work on the bottom here. That's nice. And then this is a kind of neat thing. It's a neat little touch. You got a little bit of a chrome look right here. There's obviously an intercooler right there. And then on this side you got another intercooler right there as well. Let's try to sit down. Now here's the GTC Coupe. Slightly darker charcoal semi-matte or semi-gloss, what would you call it? Semi-matte finish, slightly darker on this one. This one's spec'd out a little bit differently. It doesn't have the carbon ceramic brakes, and obviously it's a coupe, so you're probably familiar with that look and shape. This is the GT 50 edition, so 50 years of AMG. That's cool. I'm gonna have to look up that spec and see what's happening with it. Ooh, that's nice. Same perforations on the side bolsters here, but also on the main part of the seat you've got a quilted and perforated look. And look, it's different here. You get a kind of a crossed quilted pattern on that part of the seat. It flares out here. There's a lot of nice subtle design elements in here. And this is interesting because whereas the GTC Roadster had all that bright work, this has a dark look. I don't know what this material is. And also if you look over here, there's no carbon fiber look here at all. It's just darker, kind of that high gloss dark look. But you do have the AMG embossed insignia on the gray leather inside here, so this is quite a different look. How do you like that? How do you like the interior on this one compared to the other? I don't know. I mean, obviously this one's got a gray theme going for it. Very elegant as well in its own way, but it's not as bright and flashy as the GTC Roadster that we saw there. But I don't know, what do you think of this dark charcoal 50th anniversary edition here? I think it looks pretty sweet.